Welcome to the Prepper Almanac. Thanks a lot for swinging by today. Today we're diving into the essentials of survival. After years in extreme environments, I personally know that preparation is everything. Now when disaster strikes, your readiness determines whether you thrive or just survive. In this video we'll break down the 30 must-have items for your survival kit. This will be what you need and the reasons why. Use this as your foundation, but tailor it to your own needs. Hopefully after discussing these items, you'll be prepared for any prepper scenario. This could be scenarios such as a long-term natural disaster, a severe economic downturn, an EMP event that takes out the grid, or even something farther reaching like a complete societal collapse. With that in mind, let's get started with this ultimate survival checklist. First up is of course water. You can last weeks without food, but only days without water. Store at least 1 gallon per person per day in sturdy containers. Keep your supply in a cool, dark place. But storage isn't enough. You need to proactively identify local water sources like rivers or rainwater. Wild water can be deadly, so always plan to purify it. Hydration is non-negotiable for survival. Secure your water, and you've secured your first lifeline. Next is food. We all know you need food, but grocery shelves empty fast in a crisis. Be sure to stockpile non-perishables like rice, beans, pasta, oats, and canned goods. Rotate your stock so nothing expires. And don't forget coffee, honey, and chocolate. These can become good barter items as well in case of a grid-down situation. A solid food supply keeps you strong and focused. Hunger is the enemy, preparation is your shield. Stored water eventually runs out, so having filters and purifiers are vital for every prepper. Use a quality filter for bacteria and protozoa, and purification tablets or boiling for viruses. Boiling is the gold standard, as a 1-minute rolling boil tends to kill all pathogens. Have multiple purification methods, practice using them before you need them. Safe water is survival. Without access to medical care, you're your own medic. Proactively build a robust first aid kit. Gather up bandages, gauze, trauma supplies, painkillers, and tools. Add items for burns, allergies, and blisters. Learn how to use everything, and take a first aid course, so you are ready for any scenario. Your kit is only as good as your knowledge. Be ready to handle injuries when help isn't coming. Fire is life. We've heard that saying. It can be used for warmth, cooking, and light in any prepper scenario. Don't rely on one method. Be sure to stockpile lighters, waterproof matches, and a ferro rod. Keep tinder ready as well, such as cotton balls with petroleum jelly. These will work great. Practice making fire in tough conditions. Fire keeps you alive and sane. Redundancy is key. Master fire making before you need it. It's your survival cornerstone. When the grid fails, darkness is dangerous. LED flashlights and headlamps are essential for any prepper. Be sure to stock up on batteries. You can stock up quickly by purchasing them in bulk from your local dollar store. Lanterns and candles provide room light and comfort. Headlamps free your hands for critical tasks. Have multiple lighting options for every scenario is essential. Light is safety and sanity. Batteries power your survival tech. Standardize devices to common battery sizes. Invest in quality disposables and rechargeables with a solar charger. Store batteries in a cool and dry place. Solar chargers give you long-term independence. Don't get caught powerless. Power equals options. Manual tools are going to be your new power tools in a prepper situation. Get a quality axe, handsaw, shovel, hammer, screwdrivers, and pry bar. These let you build, repair, and fortify without electricity. Invest in durability. Cheap tools fail when you need them most. Your hands and tools shape your survival. Be ready to work. Hygiene isn't about vanity in prepper situations, it's about survival. Be sure to stock toothbrushes, toothpaste, floss, soap, and feminine hygiene products. Wet wipes and nail clippers help when water is scarce. Cleanliness prevents disease and boosts morale. Don't overlook hygiene in your preps. Stay healthy, stay human. Your unseen shield is cleanliness. If you need prescription meds, stock up now, as pharmacies most likely won't be open during uncertain times. Ask your doctor for an extra supply so you have them as spares. Some doctors won't do this, but you can always ask. Add over-the-counter essentials like painkillers, antihistamines, antidiarrheals, and antacids. Think about your family's common ailments and stock up on the items that help those ailments. Treating illness at home is a survival advantage. Your health is your wealth during prepper times. Clothing is your first defense against the elements. Use layers when you bugging out. Start with a moisture-wicking base, then an insulating mid, and a waterproof outer. Avoid cotton. Be sure to choose wool or synthetics. Don't forget hats, gloves, and wool socks. Stay dry and warm to avoid hypothermia. Dress for survival, not style. Your clothes are your shelter. Nights get cold, so be sure to be prepared. Sleeping bags and blankets are lifesavers. Get sleeping bags rated for colder temps than you expect because in a prepper scenario, you may be stuck with what you have, so you want to be prepared for any situation. Wool blankets insulate even when they are wet. Mylar blankets are nice to have as compact backups. Redundancy is always the key, so be sure to have extras. Rest is critical for survival. Stay warm, stay alive. In any grid-down situation, you're going to need a way to cook. Think of camp stoves, rocket stoves, or even an open fire. Invest in cast iron cookware and a sturdy pot for boiling water. Don't forget utensils and a grill grate. Practice cooking off-grid now. Hot meals boost nutrition and morale. Your kitchen is your comfort. Fuel powers your stoves, lanterns, and vehicles. Be sure to stockpile propane, kerosene, and stabilized gasoline safely. Store firewood for low-tech heating and cooking. Keep fuel in proper containers, away from living spaces. Fuel is value, so manage it wisely. Energy keeps you going. A quality multi-tool is a pocket-sized lifesaver. Choose one with pliers, knife, screwdrivers, and a can opener. It's your go-to for repairs and improvisation. Don't skimp on quality as cheap tools can break. Carry it everywhere. Versatility is survival. Now let's talk about the power of duct tape. Duct tape fixes almost anything. It can patch gear, make splints, and even improvise your tools. Stock multiple rolls of high-quality tape. Wrap some around your water bottle or lighter for easy access. Its uses are endless, so get creative. I've even put together a separate video that deep dives on the extraordinary uses of duct tape. I'll leave a link to that video down below. Just remember, duct tape is your emergency toolkit. Never underestimate it. Heavy-duty trash bags are survival gold. Use them for waste, ponchos, tarps, water collection, or insulation. They have a lot of alternate uses. They're lightweight, strong, and cheap. Stockpile different sizes. Their versatility is unmatched. Trash bags are a must-have for preppers. Soap is your first line of defense against disease. Make it a point to stockpile bar soap. It lasts and stores well. Add bleach, hydrogen peroxide, and alcohol to your stockpile for disinfecting. Learn proper dilution for safe use as well. Clean hands and surfaces save lives. Hygiene is non-negotiable. You don't want to be sick when doctors may not be available. Stored food will eventually run out. That's why you'll need a survival garden. Seeds are your future. Get heirloom, non-GMO seeds for sustainability. Store them cool and dry. Choose crops suited to your climate as well, such as potatoes, beans, and squash. Seeds mean food security year after year. Learn to save seeds from your harvest. Grow your future. You're going to need tools for your survival garden. You'll need items such as a shovel, a hoe, trowel, gloves, and a watering can, to name a few things. Invest in quality manual tools for years of use. These let you break ground, plant, and harvest. Hard work pays off in food in the future and will help you create a sustainable food source. And your tools are your partners. Cultivate your survival. You need to protect yourself in a prepper situation as well. Get some work gloves, respirator masks, and safety goggles. These are essential. Gloves prevent cuts and blisters. Masks filter dust and germs. Eye protection stops injuries. Small wounds can become big problems in a grid-down scenario. PPE is your personal armor. Stay safe and stay protected. Information is always the key to survival. Get a multi-band emergency radio. These will be very valuable in a prepper situation. Look for hand crank, solar, and battery options as well. Radios keep you updated on weather and news. Walkie-talkies help with group communication. Ham radios offer long range but require training. Don't be cut off from the world in any grid-down scenario. Stay informed, stay ahead. Cash is king at first with the craziness hits, so stock small bills. As a crisis drags on, bartering will become the new economy. Stock up on tradable goods such as lighters, soap, alcohol, coffee, ammo, and batteries. Small, high-demand items will be very valuable. Barter gives you options when money fails. Be ready for the new economy. And for a deeper dive on this topic, I have a video that discusses all of potential barter items you should accumulate. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. Security is your responsibility. Choose defense tools that fit your skills and laws. Consider firearms, pepper spray, and axes. Get trained and practice regularly. Store weapons safely. Situational awareness and planning are your best defenses. Be a hard target, not an easy one. Protect what matters. When everything falls apart, GPS may fail. Having a paper map and a compass will be essential. Get detailed topo maps and a quality compass. Learn how to read maps and understand your bearings. Practice navigation before you need it. Store maps in waterproof cases. Navigation is a perishable skill. Find your way no matter what. Without the internet, during a grid-down situation, old school books are going to be your teachers. Be sure to proactively build a library of survival guides that instruct you on topics such as first aid, what are edible plants, survival gardening, and how to do repairs, to name a few. Manuals on your gear are invaluable. Knowledge is your backup plan. Books keep skills alive. Your library is your lifeline. Clothing will wear out in prepper situations, and you are going to need to repair them. A sewing kit with needles, thread, patches, and a sewing awl are going to be essential. Fix tears, buttons, and gear on the go. Durable repairs keep you protected. Learn basic sewing skills now before it's too late. Maintenance is survival. Rope and cordage are survival essentials. Better be sure to stock up on all of it. Stock utility rope, paracord, and twine. Learn key knots such as bowline, tautline, and clove hitch. Cordage lets you build, secure, and improvise. Have plenty on hand. The right rope solves 1,000 problems in an uncertain situation. Let's organize your stuff now. Food-grade buckets are storage heroes. Store food, water, gear, use as a wash station, or use as a toilet in extreme situations. Stackable, durable, and cheap buckets will do the trick. And get as many as you can. Buckets bring order to chaos. They're endlessly useful. Organized to survive. Survival isn't just physical morale will matter when the craziness starts. Be sure to pack playing cards, some board games, books, and small instruments. For kids, include toys and coloring books. Mental health is survival too. Feed your soul as well as your body. There you go. That's your 30-item survival foundation. Start small, pick one item, and begin today. Every step makes you stronger, safer, and prepared for whatever may happen in the future to our society. Knowledge and teamwork are your greatest assets. Don't wait for a disaster, prepare now. As we wrap up today's video, if you have any questions or if there are any topics that you would like discussed in the future, let us know in the comment section below. We love to get video ideas from the community. And be sure to like today's video and subscribe to the channel in order to be notified of the next prepper video we release. Also check out the link in the description for a list of offers of free prepper gear and free prepper items to check out. And thanks for swinging by the Prepper Almanac today. It's appreciated.